Bursts from the outside. Itong defense, the defense of their opponents lumuluwag.
So ito ngayon ang UST. That's Ronquillo with an extra pass, and underneath it's a basket para kay Samuel Reyes.
Sam Reyes just cleaning up, picking up garbage underneath.
There's Garcia, gives it over to Esperanza, who loses the ball. Tumatakbo ulit dito si Dungo. Dungo, he can go inside all the way, gets a foul, but misses the shot. He will now have 2 opportunities to score from the free throw line.
So si Dre Dungo, actually, alam mo naman na he's gonna try and get all the way to the rim. It's one thing to know what you should do, and it's another to try and stop itong si Dre Dungo.
Oo, it's a continuing refrain natin dito sa ating tournament coach. Ano? Iba na ang nasasabihan, iba ang pag sinasabihan ka, at iba pa rin kung nagagawa mo yung sinasabi sa'yo. And ito ngayon si Dungo makes good on his first free throw.
Actually, I'm trying to figure out if fatigue will play a factor here for both of these teams. They have been playing straight for 5 days already.
Oo. So 5 straight days, and then hindi naman in this venue natin, very challenging venue to play in dito sa Marikina Sports Center. Maganda. But very challenging venue to play in. And yun na nga si Medina hitting a 3 there. You mentioned kanina, Coach, how key his outside shot will be para dito sa Baby Falcons.
That's right. And on the other end naman, si Pangilinan had big shots last night, hitting a couple of 3-pointers together with yung si Ayon to help itong UST force overtime.
And secure the win doon sa overtime. No? The ball will go back dito sa ADAMSON Baby Falcons. And Garcia triggering the inbound. Gives it up to Canopio. Screen provided by Sahili. Goes inside, but he travels.
Definitely itong si Sahili will play a key role here, especially we haven't seen Racine Kane yet.
Although nag-warm up siya kanina, no? So bilang natin, ayun, nakita ko na si Kane. He's at the bench, hindi pa siya dinideploy ni Coach Rolly Mejos. And just as we were talking about it, eto na si Racine Kane, who has been the best player of their last 2 games. Tama, Coach, ano?
Yeah, actually last night he wasn't supposed to be the best player of the game, kaso in overtime he started scoring, and of course he already had those 20 rebounds.
It was hard to not to notice yung almost 20-20 ni Racine Kane. And there's Pangilinan with a floater.
Well, definitely the pressure on Pangilinan will be lessened, especially since lahat ng atensyon will be going to Racine Kane now.
Sahili will try a 3 and makes it.
Definitely itong si Sahili, very crucial outside jumpers, averaging 9.5 points and 6.3 rebounds for the Baby Falcons.
And etong UST ngayon ulit. Dungo with the ball, goes up for the 3, misses this time. On the rebound scramble, foul is called. It will be called on Medina. Three-man substitution coming in for UST. Loreto, Lim, and Ayon entering the ball game. Samantalang dito naman sa kabila, si Abayo naman papasok para kay Sahili.
Well, itong tatlong players na to, of course, they have been very instrumental for the unbeaten record of UST. Ito nga si Ayon had a good game, especially in the 4th quarter. Itong si John Benedict Lim had that, I think that he scored the basket that put them in the lead in overtime. And of course, si Loreto nga, the top shot blocker of our tournament.
Yun, oo. Especially after yung sinabi mo, naka 7 blocks siya, no? Yung third last elimination game nila. Here are the Baby Falcons. That ball is picked off by Kane. Kane pushing it up. Ayon going after the ball. And it finally goes out of bounds and will go back to the blue shirts.
Too strong that time as the pass of Racine Kane. Hindi na inabutan ni Ayon. Reggie Ayon, number 4 for the UST Tiger Cubs.
So, papahinga muna si Conopio in favor of Esperanza. Mabilis ang palitan ng players. Labas-pasok sila sa mga 1-2 minutes lang na pahinga. At bumabalik din sila agad with 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go here in the first quarter. The score is 16-15, a 1-point lead in favor of the ADAMSON Falcons, Baby Falcons. Esperanza going inside, but he will be called for traveling.
Well, that was a good rebound there for Bonsalida, even going to the floor. But it was Esperanza caught with a traveling violation.
So, eto ngayon ang Tigers. They are facing just a 1-point deficit with a little over 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Natawid ni Dungo ang bola. Going inside, drops it off pero hindi mahawakan. So, babalik ang bola sa blue shirts.
Not exactly the best of spacing that time for UST.
And a foul will be called there on Ayon. Sorry, it's on JB Lim. And Zanoria checking into the ball game para dito kay Dungo, giving Dungo some rest. The blue shirts of ADAMSON are still up by 1. Ooh, ang ganda ng block doon. He is proving himself as the leading block getter dito sa ating tournament.
He is averaging 4 blocks per ball game in the eliminations.
Zanoria gets a screen. Bumula dito kay Loreto. Ayon. Step back 3. Off to the right. Ball goes to Garcia. Pushing it up to his teammate Esperanza. He gets it back. Goes inside. He is foiled by Kane. Ball is tipped. Pupunta ngayon dito kay Abayon. And a foul will be called on JB Lim. And penalty na ang Tiger Cubs. So 2 free throws will be awarded para dito kay Justin Garcia.
So with 2 minutes and 6 seconds remaining, itong UST finally ready in the penalties. So tingnan natin, ADAMSON only with 2.
And Garcia makes good on the first free throw. And misses on the second, but they get the offensive rebound. Fresh 14-second shot clock.
Medina is wide open.
Finally nakita Medina for 3. Yes! That's his second.
And for Medina, he has been hitting in the first half for most of their ball games. But come the second half, medyo nawawala eh. So if he will be consistent, ADAMSON will be more dangerous here.
Magandang depensa pinakita doon ni Abayon, I believe. Just straight up defense. Na gulo niya ang tira ng UST. UST with the possession. They still have 10 seconds on their shot clock. Ayon goes inside, drops it down to Kane. Kane up, pero he took steps before going up for that shot.
It's actually a good idea there for Reggie Ayon, dropping it off to Racine Kane. And unfortunately, Racine Kane caught for steps.
Medina back to Garcia. They swing it over to the other side. Esperanza getting a screen but doesn't use it. Medina is once again open from the corner. misses the shot but gets a foul. That will be called on big man Loreto.
Actually, itong si Earl Medina, one of their leading scorers, averaging double digits with 10.3 points per ball game.
Pero ngayon, meron na siyang 7. Oh, sorry, the chance for 7. Ayan, 7 na right now.
Actually, for UST, itong si Andre Dungo leading them with 18.5 points per game. Racine Kane, 17.5. While for Adamson, it's Garcia with 15.5. Tumabang with 13. And Earl Medina with 10.
And so with this third free throw, pwedeng gawing 9 points na ni Medina ang kanyang first quarter score. And he is good. It is now a 7-point lead for the Baby Falcons, 22-15 over the Tiger Cubs with 1 minute and 14 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Pressure being employed dito by the Baby Falcons, but Kane almost got that pass off, but it was tipped out of bounds. 15 seconds left on the shot clock para dito sa UST.
Yeah, so far, Joel, actually it doesn't feel like a championship game yet. I think medyo may effect na rin yung fatigue for both teams, but we're pretty sure na come the second half, itong mga teams na to will, just buckle down and battle for this championship.
Oh, as Racine Kane is fouled in that attack down low, and the foul will be called on Abayon. He picks up his first personal.
So very quietly, itong Baby Falcons have built up 7-point lead, make that 6 with a free throw from Racine Kane.
And Kane, pretty good shot from the free throw line for a big man. Makes 2 of 2 doon. The ball is now with Sahili. Over to Tumabang. They give it over to Esperanza. He will try to go inside, kicking it out. No shot there. Sahili back to Tumabang for 3. No good. Rebound goes to Kane.
So I believe that's only the first rebound from Racine Kane.
So ito ngayon si Ayon. Again, this was something that they kept doing last night, no? They would get Kane to seal his man downstairs and dump it down to him right away. Early na dump down to the middle.
Actually, it still is, remains to be seen kung ang strength ba nito ni Racine Kane is getting the ball with his back to the basket, or does he want to attack the ball face up, using his handles.
Ayun, so tingnan natin. Ito si Kane. Medyo malayo siya ngayon. He's up against Sahili. He's got 9 seconds on the clock. Pero yun, triple team resulting in a turnover. And there is a foul that's going to be called there.
USC already in the penalty.
11 seconds na lang ang natitira dito sa ating first quarter. 5 pa rin ang lamang na Baby Falcons, and De Jesus going to the free throw line for 2. Makes good on the first. And he's 2 for 2.
So itong si De Jesus giving some contributions here for Adamson. Lead is up to 7.
Ayon wants to take the last shot, but it is spoiled. Esperanza for the last shot. And at the end of the first quarter, the score is 24-17. It's a 7-point lead para sa Adamson Baby Falcons over the UST Tiger Cubs. Coach Noy and I will be back to bring you the second quarter. This is the Ballout Sports Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge 2023 Finals.
The final Finals between the UST Tiger Cubs and ADAMSON Baby Falcons here at the Ballout Sports Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge. Galing sa panalo nila kahapon against FEU, Baby Falcons team captain Justin Garcia mentioned na to avoid getting into a close game, they will focus on their defense dahil ito ang nagkulang sa kanila their past few games. Of course, they will also follow Coach Mike's system and also feel no pressure. Sa kabilang team naman for Andre Dungo, one of the key players of UST mentioned that they remain undefeated because they always play as a team to properly execute the plays all laid out. This game will definitely be head-to-head. And with that, let's go back to Joel and Noy.
And thank you for that report, Daniel Laguardia. Ayun, so for Adamson, they will bank on defense. Ika nga, as the old adage goes, defense wins championships.
And for UST naman itong si Dre Dungo, reiterating that they're still undefeated because they've been playing as a team.
Ito nga si Dre Dungo doon sa game nila kahapon, sa sobrang intense ng laban, he actually suffered cramps on both legs.
Yeah, that's right. And kita mo naman ang bilis ng recovery already on the floor here. Yung cramps nga in overtime pa. So really, it's really teamwork for them. Next man up for them. And that's why they're here in the finals against Adamson.
Yun. So Joel Parcon, of course, here bringing you the matchup between the Baby Falcons and the Tiger Cubs. Kasama ang aking partner na si Coach Noy Africa and our courtside reporter Daniel Laguardia. And before we continue, gusto lang natin of course pasalamatan ng ating mga sponsors para dito sa ating Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge. We've got Coco Life, Dumper Party List, C Prime, Strong Group Realty, Kalos PH, MDC Sports, and USANA. Ito ngayon ang Adamson Baby Falcons. Sahili kicks it back out to Tumabang for three. No good. Rebound goes back to the yellow shirts. Ayon, his dribble is picked. Tumabang with the ball. He had to pick up his dribble, pero binalik niya na dito kay Sahili. Over to Esperanza for three. No good. Rims out. Ayon running to the other court. He wanted to get it to Kane, but Kane, it was a little too high para dito kay Racine Kane.
They really are trying to set up Racine Kane, but so far only 2 points. And they're definitely gonna need Kane to produce, especially on the offensive end, para ganahan on the defensive end.
Si Kane, of course, nakikita din natin a lot of his offense actually comes when he is rim running, no? Kahit nagdadala siya ng bola from one court to the other, nakukuha niya yung nakakapag-layup siya. Reminds me a bit of Bam Adebayo, no, na kayang gawin yun from the center spot.
Definitely he is going to be a problem in the UAAP. Kasi usually when you have players with this height, yung matangkad, they usually play underneath. Pero ito si Racine Kane, actually, I feel like he used to play wing.
Oo, pero ngayong dahil nga siya ang isa sa mga pinakamatangkad, nalagay na siya sa center. Pero that those skills as a wing player will be invaluable, especially in the modern game.
May pad na naman si Justin Garcia.
And Justin Garcia with that fast break layup, increasing this lead now to 9, 26-17 with 9 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
Actually, ito si Justin Garcia, not much flash, di ba? Parang he's just doing his work. He's gonna get to the rim. He's gonna jump up high and finish. Walang arte.
Walang arte, and that is the kind of leader that Justin Garcia is. He is the captain of the Adamson Baby Falcons on that inside attack. Foul is called, and down on the floor.
Tingnan mo kung sino nagbantay kay Dre Dungo while he was on the floor. Itong si Justin Garcia. You can just see the sportsmanship. Because these kids have been playing in different age group divisions. Actually, I have to confirm kung magkakampi nga ito ba si Dre Dungo and si Justin Garcia playing for Pampanga.
So baka nga may matagal na silang ganong samahan. Kaya, and of course, the sportsmanship na pinapakita ng ating mga players dito, which is a good thing to see in any tournament. You know? So, ball will be triggered from the baseline. They give it outside. Dungo goes up for the three. He is blocked by Medina, who pushes it up to Tumabang. He's got Ronquillo in front of him. Ball is tipped out of bounds and will go back to the Tiger Cubs.
Great stop that time for Lance Ronquillo, not giving up on the play, forcing a turnover.
And itong si Dre Dungo asking to be subbed out. Medyo iika-ika yung kanyang paglakad. I think that attack in the previous play, medyo natamaan talaga yung kanyang tuhod. Lance Ronquillo, the hero of that previous play, that steal and the tip out, bringing down the ball. Three is good.
This could be the start of something big for UST. They cut the lead down to just 6 points.
That pass goes out of bounds, but will stay with Adamson with 15 seconds on their shot clock. Esperanza triggering the inbound to Bonsalida. It's now with Garcia. Downstairs to Bonsalida. No good on that short shot. Put back attempt doesn't go. He carries it out and gives it to his teammate who misses from the three.
I think that was Conopio.
Ito ngayon si Ronquillo over to the corner. Pangilinan for another three. This is short. Pushing the ball are the Baby Falcons and Esperanza with a fast break layup.
Well, whenever Esperanza gets an opportunity to run, it's always a good sign for Adamson.
Hustling on that play is Conopio as the ball is tipped out of bounds but will stay with the yellow shirts. And substitution, Samuel Reyes coming in for the Tiger Cubs para dito kay Charles Esteban.
So a taller front line here for UST. Kane, you have Pangilinan, and you have Sam Reyes.
And we're looking right now at the bench of Adamson kung saan instructions are being given. And yun naman, ng kabilang bench naman, yung sa UST. Strategies being employed. And on that play, the ball is turned over. Babalik dito sa blue shirts.
Masyado marami ang turnovers here for UST already with 12.
That is never a good thing na hindi pa tayo nangangalahati ng second quarter. May 12 turnover na kayo. Ooh, and Kane fell hard on the floor. Baka mamaya parang nakita ko parang medyo nag-hit back yung ulo niya sa floor. So they'll need to check on Kane.
I think that he is going to need to be subbed out here.
So they're checking him out on that drive, no? By I think that was Garcia. He came in to challenge it.
He was quick to apologize here. Check on itong si Racine Kane.
And we'll just go on a quick break here as we check on Racine Kane. And we're back in the action. Ito nga si Racine Kane. He fell hard a couple of moments ago. So he has been subbed out. And 2 free throws. Medyo double block ayon, no? Kasi nahulog na, medyo may ininda pa. Tapos natawagan pa ng foul.
Yeah, that's right. And itong si Garcia converting on the first free throw.
And a timeout will be called by the UST Tiger Cubs. Coach Noy and I will be back to bring you the rest of the second quarter.
Shoutout. I have here with me Coach Clarence Esteban, the father of UST's number 30, Charles Esteban. So Coach, seeing that your son is on the court playing here at the finals, how are you feeling and meron ka bang words of encouragement sa kanya at sa team niya?
Siyempre, nakaka-proud sa Team UST. Bagong sistema pinapasok ni Coach Manu sa team. Pero nandito sila ngayon sa final. So, nakaka-proud as a father. Kami mga magulang, nakasuporta lagi sa kanila. So, go stay lagi. Go stay.
And with that naman po, nasa Ballout shoutout tayo. Meron ka po bang gustong i-shoutout?
Shoutout lang sa nanay at ate ko nanonood ngayon. Please support lang lagi sa UST Basketball Boys para mas maganda yung laro na ilalabas nila ngayon.
Sabi nga ni Coach Clarence, go stay. And with that, let's get back to the panel.
And thank you for that. Ballout shoutout, Daniel Agorja. Ayun, so sa lahat ng mga nanonood sa atin, sa ating live stream, we've got it on Facebook and YouTube.
Parang feel na feel
Sports.
ni Daniel yung pagsabi ng go stay.
Oo nga eh. Bakit kaya?
Alamin natin mamaya.
Alamin natin mamaya sa kanya. Meanwhile, dito sa ating laban, 8-point lead para sa Baby Falcons. 30-22 as Esperanza gets the ball over to his captain, Justin Garcia, for the layup.
Just really effective itong si Justin Garcia. Walang arte-arte. Just going straight to the rim. Laying it up right there, but being called for a foul here.
Medyo naitukot niya daw ang kanyang forearm dito kay Lance Ronquillo as Ronquillo was trying to bring the ball over to their front court.
And actually, even early on in the tournament, di ba, usually there will always be that one guy who will, step up and lalabas na parang parang premier, their best player. Pero dito sa ADAMSON, wala talaga eh. Di ba? I mean, it's just really a total team effort. Even if we keep on featuring itong si Justin Garcia, it's not really technically the best player of this ball game, but he is the captain and he has been leading his team well.
Oo, dinadala niya talaga sa kanyang leadership dito para sa ADAMSON Baby Falcons, and it's that kind of leadership, that selfless leadership na pinapakita niya na talagang tumulong sa kanilang pagpasok dito sa finals.
As we see itong si
Bonzalida, I think, is going to be called for delay of game.
Yeah, but it was Conopio who hit from the outside. So it's already a 13-point lead here for the Baby Falcon.
So anyway, ito, the Tiger Cubs facing pressure yet again from the Baby Falcons. Zanoria gets a screen from Reyes, and a foul will be called there on Esperanza.
Being called for holding on dito kay Zanorio.
So 14 seconds on the shot clock para dito sa UST. Lim over to Zanoria. Nag-cut sa likod niya si Lim pero hindi niya na ipasa. Here's Zanoria, tried to drop it off to Reyes pero it goes out of bounds. So with 4.2 seconds on the shot clock.
Actually for UST, you have to also to take into account na marami silang bagong players. So even if they're getting very good players, there's still that gelling part, the chemistry that they have to work on. Ito nga si Sam Reyes, actually, I think it was only announced on social media that he transferred to UST a few hours before they played in the opening game.
Ah, wow.
Yes.
So bagong-bago talaga tong si Sam Reyes para dito sa Tiger Cubs. And he has become a contributor para dito sa boys in yellow. And downstairs, sayang yung miss doon. Ganda na sana ng knockout play doon for Buena Flor. Good thing he picked up a foul mula dito kay Conopio. So he will take 2 free throws.
Well, if you've been following the ball game, it doesn't feel like yung Baby Falcons are actually ahead by 13 points. Seems to be evenly matched on the floor. Ayun nga lang, again, ang basketball naman is always about who scores the most. And so far, the Baby Falcons have been shooting fairly well from the field, 50%, while UST only at 38%.
Off that missed free throw, nakuha ulit ng Tiger Cubs ang rebound pero nagmintis doon si Lim. Tries to steal the ball there from Conopio, but it goes out of bounds and will stay with the blue shirts. I think it's more the opportunities na nakukuha nitong Baby Falcons, no, because they early on they were able to force a lot of turnovers dito sa Tiger Cubs.
And of course, their defense has been holding up. Actually, hindi pa nga nagiging factor itong si Racine Kane. So far, better prepared itong Adamson.
And it will be a bit of a blow na yun nga si Kane had to be subbed out earlier because of that yung he fell to the floor, no? Tingnan natin kung makababalik pa dito si Racine Kane.
And also, itong si Trey Dungo.
Oo.
Went to the bench.
That's 2 of them na meron ng iniinda. 2 key players for them. And that is traveling if I ever saw one, no?
Did everything wrong that time. Itong si Gonzalida got trapped at the sideline. Tapos dalawa pa yung trumap sa kanya. So parang tatlong bantay nga. Forced into a traveling violation that time.
So pahinga muna siya dito. Bumalik dito si Sahili. Oh, ito na pala. Nakabalik na itong si Racine Kane. Pero may matatawagan sila ng backing violation. Hindi pa naka-establish si Zanoria ng kanyang feet dun sa front court. Ayan, so sinasabihan yung ref na dapat nasa front court ka. Hindi pwedeng straddle. Garcia gives it over to the other side to Canopio. Getting a screen from Sahili. He's now up against Zanoria. This is Canopio for 3. No good. Ball will sail out of bounds and go back to UST.
Well, yan talaga ang role ni Malik Canopio. They usually try to set him up for the 3 ball, but so far in this ball game, not really, having only converted once.
And that's Sam Reyes with the elbow jumper, bringing this lead down to 10, 35-25 with 4.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
Very confident si Sam Reyes taking that free throw line jumper.
And on the corner, the Falcons were able to bring it out. Jumper by Conopio from the opposite elbow naman for Adamson.
So itong si Conopio telling Sam Reyes, I can also make that shot.
Lim loses De Jesus, goes inside, kicks it out. This is Pangilinan for 3. Sumobra ang kanyang tira. Kane wanted to go after it, but he loses the ball to the baseline. Ball will go back to Adamson as Tumabang checks back for Conopio.
Well, let's see kung kailan babalik itong si Dre Dung. I think they really need him right now. You don't want Adamson to be pulling away here in the first half pa lang.
Oh, that's De Jesus for 3 from the corner. No good. Rebound goes to Reyes. Dumo is still on the bench. Medyo minamasa-masahay niya pa rin yung kanyang right knee. Here's Reyes. Gives it up to Zanoria. Oh, and a foul will be called there. Dito kay Justin Reyes. Sorry, Justin Garcia. Kasi si Reyes yung na-foul niya. Kaya ako nasabing Justin Reyes. Pero si Justin Garcia ang
Going to be the second foul on Justin Garcia.
And itong si Esperanza and Medina checking back into the ball game para sa Adamson as Reyes shooting that first free throw. Mintis nga lang. Here in the second free throw. Just right. Yan, nakuha niya na yung adjustment.
Sam Reyes so far 5 points, 2 rebounds.
So eto ngayon ang Adamson tumabang with the ball. Kicks it out. Abayon to the top. Sahili for the elbow jumper. No good. Rebound goes to JB Lim. Lim loses his man. Goes for his own elbow shot. And Kane with a putback.
Well, definitely itong si Racine Kane will really have to affect this game already.
He will be needed more likely to get those rebounds, no? And maybe drive, might even be able to drive all the way to the other side. 5 seconds to shoot para sa blue shirts, and Medina, Medina answers the call.
Well, Medina really plays very well in the first half. So let's see if he can continue that in the second half.
That is his third triple. And he is the first player in double figures dito sa ating ball game with 11 points. Foul will be called on Abayon, and they're already in the penalty, so 2 shots para dito kay Sam Reyes. And substitutions coming in. Gonzalida and Villanueva coming in for Abayon and Sahili. And here's Reyes getting ready for first of 2 free throws. Just rattles out. He will have a chance to redeem himself with the second free throw to try and bring the Tiger Cubs closer. And he's good on that. Mukhang nag-a-adjust siya parati para sa second shot niya.
That's right. And Sam Reyes providing the points that Racine Kane is not yet providing here. Already with 6 points. Kane only with 4.
Here's Esperanza over to the corner. Medina, he's open. Yes, that is his 4th triple.
That gives them 14-point advantage. I don't think USD was prepared for Medina to be hitting, to be this hot from 3-point area.
Kane, he wants to assert his dominance inside, and he will be fouled by Bonzalida.
Well, actually, itong the tandem of Bonzalida and Abayon, we haven't been hearing their name figure prominently in this game. And I think in this game, it's actually a good sign. Dahil in the same way, we're not really mentioning Racine Kane that much. So, really, itong dalawa, taking it to heart, trying to neutralize Racine Kane.
Yun ang primary objective nila dito, malamang sa laban na to. To try and limit itong si Racine Kane ng Tiger Cubs. Kane. Again, ang ganda ng touch niya from the free throw line for a big man. It goes back siguro dun sa sinabi mo na he probably was brought up as a wing when he was younger. So free throw shooting is a premium. And there's a steal by Kane. Again, he's running the floor, goes up, and slams it!
I feel like that is really the strength of Racine Kane, being able to dribble up the floor and that time putting it down with ferocity.
The ferocity of a tiger. So that could be a turning point, but Medina says otherwise with his 5th triple of the first half.
That dunk by Racine Kane was only worth 2 points, but the three-pointer from Medina extends the lead back up to 13.
And this layup by Ion off that cut from the baseline with less than a minute to go here in the first half. Steal by UST. They have a chance to go even closer. Lim misses on that layup, goes back up, drops it off to Kane for the basket and the foul.
All of a sudden, Racine Kane waking up here, cutting that lead to just single digits.
With a chance to get even closer with his free throw. Kane suddenly now is in double figures with 10 points. Mukhang nung pagbalik niya, coach, yun na. Alam niya na siya ang kailangang mamuno dito para sa UST Tiger Cubs. Esperanza, that pass, risky. Buti na lang nahawakan pa rin ni Bonzalida. Medina for 3! No good! Rebound scramble. Nakuha ni Saili. And they go up. No good. Oh! A lot of players on the floor. Foul will be called. I believe it will be on Kane.
Actually, off the ball, Zanoria and Bonzalida were also both on the floor. But they did help each other up.
Oh.
Now it's starting to feel like a championship
Yun
game
na.
all of a sudden.
Yung ano yan yung dakdak. Yun na, nakita na natin. May intensity na. On both sides. I would like to say, no? So since loose ball foul siya, so inbound pass lang from the baseline. Esperanza will trigger the inbound with 14 seconds on their shot clock. 23 seconds to go here in the first half. It's an 8-point lead para dito sa Adamson University Baby Falcons.
Well, ang UST only with 2 team fouls, while itong Adamson already in team penalty.
And here's a shot of the crowd that has come to witness this inaugural finals game for our Ball Out Sports Intersecondary Champions Challenge. Good-sized crowd, Coach.
Well, definitely on a Sunday.
Esperanza is short on that 3. Here's Kane yet again. Again, kaya niyang idiretso to. He goes up, just shoots, overcooks that shot. Esperanza, he's got 8 seconds to take this. And traveling will be called on Bonzalida. And a timeout is called on the floor. Coach Noy and I will be back to bring you the final seconds of this first half. The score is 46-38, 8-point lead in favor of the Baby Falcons over the Tiger Cubs. And a shot at the crowd here at the Marikina Sports Center with 5.6 seconds to go here in the first half. It is an 8-point lead para sa Baby Falcons over the Tiger Cubs. Joel Parcon bringing you the action with Coach Noy Africa and Daniel LaGuardia.
Well, this could be a very crucial possession here for UST. Could, give them momentum come in the second half.
Zanoria drops it down. Kane goes up and in. And that is it for the first half. The Tiger Cubs getting closer, 46-40. It's just a 6-point lead para sa Baby Falcons. So at halftime, the Adamson Falcons getting a 6-point lead, but the Tiger Cubs had the last say. And we'll just take a quick break before the halftime interviews care of our courtside reporter, Daniel LaGuardia. This is your Ballout Sports Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge 2023.
Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge Finals. The undefeated Tiger Cubs and the ever-strong Baby Falcons are showing their hungriness to claim the championship title. For the halftime, I have here with me Assistant Coach Anel Balenton of UST and Assistant Coach Alex Barrera of ADAMSON. So let's start with you, Coach Anel. So as a relatively new team, you have made your way to the finals as the undefeated one. Paano nyo po masisigurado na until the last buzzer, until the last game, wala kayong talo?
First, kailangan namin kalimutan yung 3-0 standing namin. At magbigay focus lang dito sa game ngayon. Kasi ito yung talagang importante.
Thank you for that. And of course, meron ka bang gustong sabihin sa lahat ng supporters ng mga Tomasino at sa mga nanonood dito sa Marikina Sports Center?
To the UST community and to those who are watching, thank you so much for supporting Ballout Sport.
Thank you so much. And let's go to you naman, Coach Alex. So with your current score, how will you maintain the lead until the last game for you to claim the championship title?
For us, siguro stay kami sa defense namin kasi yun yung bumubuhay sa team namin. Defense talaga yung nagra-run sa team namin. Kasi ang parang naging ano namin is dadating naman yung offense basta may depensa kami. Sana magtuloy-tuloy lang.
Of course, importante din na mabatiin natin ang mga supporters ng Adamson Baby Falcons. And with that, may gusto ka bang sabihin sa kanila?
Unang-una, nagpapasalamat kami kay Father Aldrin, nandyan siya today, nag-support. Galing siyang Baguio, then papasalamat kami sa Adamson community na sumusuporta lagi sa amin. Up and down, nandyan sila. Maraming salamat po sa lahat ng mga pare.
Thank you so much once again. That was Assistant Coach Onel Balenton of USC and Assistant Coach Alex Barrera of Adamson. So for all of the people joining us here at the Marikina Sports Center and live on Facebook, don't go anywhere because this game is still yet to unfold.
Kamusta kayo, ka-Ballout? Yun, ako po si Berwin Mayley, kasama nyo ngayong halftime. Siyempre, welcome po sa ating Coco Life Ballout Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge. Maraming salamat siyempre sa ating sponsors, Coco Life, thank you so much. Carlos PH Sportswear, kasama rin natin, thank you. Dumper Part List, maraming salamat po. C-Prime Business Financing Corporation, thank you so much. Kasama rin natin siyempre Strong Group Realty, maraming salamat. MDC Sports, thank you po. Nasaan ang mga tagahanga na Adamson? Hindi ko kayo marinig sa tagahanga na Adamson. Ayun, gusto ko naman marinig ang tagahanga ng UST! Ba't marami ah? Marami ang tagahanga ng UST! Mamimigay tayo hatid ng bola Hindi ko marinig ang tagawa ng UST! Ayan! At marami kayo ah! Babalik ako dyan! Gusto ko naman marinig ang tagahanga ng Ballout Sports! Gusto ko sumigaw kayo, Ballout Sports! Mahina! Dito! Mahina, Ballout Sports! Ang lakas mo! Ang lakas! Okay. Balik tayo ulit sa mga taga-USD! Parinig nga ng Ballout Sports! Ballout Sports!
Ballout Sports!
Okay, Ballout Sports! Ayos ah! Ayos, dito naman tayo, dito, marami dito. Ito. Ito. May taga-ADAMSON ba dito? Taga-USD! Alam nyo, marami ng eskwelahan ang naglaban-laban. Dalawa na lang ang naglalaban ngayong gabi. Napanood na natin ang Letran, tama? Napanood na natin ang San Beda. Napanood natin ang NU, tama? Ano pa? Parang dalito ka na rin ah. Parinig nga ulit ang taga-USD! Ay, na! Ito, nakadilaw, USD to! Ito pa! Ayun pa si ate! Yun! Akalain nyo ngayong gabi. Taga-USD ba kayo? Oh, halata, andyan kayo eh. Huwag na kayo. Dito, mamibigay tayo. Okay, yun. Sino taga-Marikina? Marami taga-Marikina, ate. Ayun. Ayun. Okay, liga. Meron pa tayong 3 minuto. Kailangan ko ng 5 bata. 5 bata. Sino gusto maglaro? Liga. 5 bata, 5 bata. Halika. Matanda ka na, huwag ka na magtaas ng kamay. 5 bata, halika. Ay, halika. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Liga, pila kayo dito. Ate, liga dito. Yan. Liga. Ano pangalan?
Rainian!
Ikaw.
Rob.
Ikaw.
Derek.
Ikaw.
Sander.
Ikaw. Buboy. Nagasan kayo? Marigin na lahat? Malamang. Okay, pila kayo, pila. Pwede, ha? O, ito, shoutout. Ikaw na, ako pa inano mo. Sige na, shoutout, ano?
Shoutout kay Aaron Balawang.
Nasa si Aaron? Shoutout mo ba yan? Ba't lalaki shoutout mo? Natitripan lang. Okay, pwede mo ba makahiram ng bola? May bola po ba tayo dyan? May bola po ba tayo, Commissioner? Yan, thank you. Okay, 5 bata, madali lang to. Naglalaro ba kayo ng basketball? O sige, shoot lang. Saan mo gusto? Diyan o dito? Dito sa malapit. O pero bago ka umikot, bago ka tumira, ikot ka muna 10. Okay? Nakayuko ka, hawak mo yung bola. O, waka mo. Ready ka na? 10 ha, bilangan nyo. Yuko ha. Teka lang. Ready? Yuko. Sige. Ikot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tira! Hoy! Sayang! O, ikaw naman. Ikaw. Dito. Pitin. 10 ha. Yuko. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yuko, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, tira ba na! Ay, sayang! O, ikaw. 10, alam mo na ha. Dapat may teknika talaga dyan. Dapat dahan-dahan ang ikot ha. Pero bibilisan ko rin. Ikot. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go! 1, 2, 3, 4, yuko! 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yuko! 9 pa lang! 10, game! Ba, nakapag-dribble pa, uy! Wow! Sige, okay. Magaling. Ikaw, isa lang. Kunin yung bola dyan. Ikaw, alam mo na ha. Nakita mo yun, nakashoot, kayang-kaya mo to. Huwag ka naman dadaya. Game, 10, ikot. Ready, go! Ikot, yuko! 2, 3, 4, yuko! Kaya mo, 5, 6, 7, 8, yuko! 10, tira! Ba, nag-dribble pa, patagilid ah. Lakas tama ka, pre! O, ikaw. O, game. Alam mo na. 10 ikot, shout out. Yuko! 1, madali lang yan. 2, 3, focus ka lang. 4, yumuko ka, huwag ka madaya. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yumuko ka! 10, tira! Alam nyo, ganito na lang. Halika, total nanalo ka na, di ba? Bibigyan ko kayo lahat. Oy, halika na, kanina yung bola. Dali, bibigyan ko kayo lahat. Para mas malapit, layup naman, layup. Okay? O, game. Game. Yuko. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Layup! Layup! Layup nga eh. Bigyan mo na isa. Panalo na rin yan mula sa Ballout Sports. Okay, ikaw. Layup naman, layup. Ikaw, tututo muna. Tita. Pahinga ka muna. Okay. Congratulations. Yuko. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yuko. 8, 9, 10. Layup. Diretso. Ayos na. Panalo na. Say mo, thank you, Ballout.
Thank you. Ballout.
Yun, Ballout. Thank you, Ballout. Ano, may oras pa. Pwede pa yan. Okay. Ikot ha, tapos layup lang to. Pare, galingan mo ha. Pagkakataon mo na to. Sisikat ka dito. Game. 1, 2, 3. Yung on. Daya mo. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Layup! Uy, panis! Manalo ka na rin. Thank you.
Thank you, Ballout.
Oh, ikaw, alam mo na to. Shoutout muna sa jowa mo. Oh, biro lang. Biro, yuko. Lea, paganda mo. Ayaw mo yumuko. Yumuko ka na maayos. Game. Yan. 1, 2, hindi ka yumuyuko. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yuko. 9, layup! Panis, oh. Kaya, lalim mo na. Panalo na. Congratulations! Ayan, thank you. Ano, marami pa yan? Thank you po, ayos na. Tapos. Meron pa to. Bigay natin to. Halika, sayang yan. Blessing yan. Blessing, dito naman tayo dyan. Dito muna tayo, taas doon. Halika. Sir, bigyan mo ako ng 5 sponsor o 6 na sponsor ng Ballout Sport.
Coco Life, Crime, Carlos, si Crime, tsaka si Coco Gen. Yan. Tsaka si Ballout, Carlos Beards, yan. Tsaka si Dumper, MPC, thank you.
Okay. Ayos, dito naman. Habang nag-warm up sila, halika. Ayan. Sir, sino? Halika. Idol, halika. O sir, halika po, halika. Bigyan kita. Yung sakto yung size. Oh. Sakto yung size sa'yo, sir. Small. Sir, bigyan mo ako ng 5 sponsor ng Ballout Sports Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge.
Carlos Sportswear, Coco Life, Ballout, Dumper, and MBC. C Prime.
Congratulations, sir. Ayos. Ilan pa yan? 6 pa, dami pa nito. Grabe talaga itong Ballout Sports. Galante. Maraming salamat. Eto, pamimigay na natin para hindi na magtagal. Ikaw, yung camera. Ayun, sa bata. Nasaan na isang cameraman? Ayan. Ayan po, Ballout Sports. Kung hindi pa po kayo nakaka-like sa Facebook, sa social media, sa Instagram, lahat po yan, pati TikTok, i-like nyo na po ang Ballout Sports. Ayan, syempre, congratulations, Advance, ADAMSON, and UST. Pare, para sa iyo yan. Ayan, para sa Eric. Ayun, Arman, dyan ka pala. Congratulations, Arman. Ayan. Eto na, balik na, bakbakan. Last 4 minutes sa ating halftime. UST versus ADAMSON. Palakpakan! season's MVP, number 15,
And we're back here at the Marikina Sports Center, still live, bringing you this Ballout Sports Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge 2023. Kasama pa rin ninyo kami. My name is Joel Parcon, alongside my partner, Coach Noy Africa, and our courtside reporter, Daniel Laguardia. The score at the half is 46-40. 6-point lead para dito sa Adamson University Baby Falcons over the University of Santo Tomas Tiger Cubs. So Coach, ano ang naging kwento natin nung first half?
Definitely in the first half, I think the story for Adamson was itong si John Earl Medina. He made 5 3-pointers. Actually together with Justin Garcia, bench points nila. 33 to just 19 for UST. And yun nga, unfortunately ito si Earl Medina so far in this tournament, he has this penchant for disappearing in the second half. So let's see if Medina will continue to shoot well here. As itong UST naman, they're gonna go to Racine Kane. They're gonna try and score a lot of points in the paint in the first half. It's 22-12, and pretty much a lot of those coming from that late second quarter push led by Racine Kane.
And on that last play, challenge both ni Racine Kane and itong si Ayon ang shot nitong si Abayon. So Ayon on Abayon, and si Ayon bore the brunt of that as he fell to the floor.
Well, in our first half, itong si John Earl Medina already with 17 points. Justin Garcia with 7. Itong si Mark Esperanza with 6. While Racine Kane already with 15. Itong si Andre Dungo with 7. And Sam Reyes with 6.
And ito ngayon si John Ray Abayon. He has only scored a single point dito sa ating laro. And he misses on that free throw. Ball is tipped out of bounds and will go back to the Tiger Cubs. Sasabihin ko na dapat Baby Tigers.
Akala ko nga sasabihin mo Bay Area Dragons eh. Parang layo eh.
Ang layo na.
Nagulat ako doon. But anyway, it's just a 4-point lead here for Adamson.
There's Lim. Gives it over to Kane. Kane will be a focal point ng offense dito ng Tiger Cubs, as we have yet to see itong si Dre Dungo check back into the ball game.
Actually, all tournament long, most of the teams make their run in the third quarter. So let's see if UST can make their run here, or Adamson can make their own.
Oh, and on that sequence, itong si Bonzalida almost traveled yet again there. Ball is with Garcia, goes up, gives it off, and a floater by Bonzalita doesn't go in. Rebound goes out of bounds and will go back to the yellow shirts.
It's actually a good setup there by Garcia for that short corner flip shot for Bonsalida. Unfortunately, a little short.
Masyadong short ang kanyang short corner shot. And a steal there ng Adamson, pero counter steal by the Tiger Cubs. Tumatakbo sila ulit dito. Kane will be called for the traveling.
And that's a good stop there. Bonsalida being able to run with Racine Kane, forcing that turnover.
And ball will go back dito sa blue shirts. Ball is with Garcia. Pinawid. He's met by Lim. Over on the other side, Esperanza gives it up to Abayon. And Medina misses on that triple try. And Kane.
So I believe that was only the second miss for Medina from the three-point area. 5 out of 7 so far.
And eto na nga, gusto na nila ipasok ang bola kay Kane, but itong si Lim has other plans. Doesn't go in. Esperanza flies to the hoop.
Good transition from defense to offense that time for Adamson.
Lim. He is the ball handler for the yellow shirts, but he loses it there. And the ball is recovered by Bonzalida. Garcia bringing down the ball. They're up by 6, 48-42 here in the third quarter. Abayon with a baseline jumper, no good. Rebound to Ayon. He's running to their front court. Wants to go all the way, but just loses the ball, and in the end, loses it to the baseline. And
that time actually it was Adamson with numbers, and not a good decision there for Ayon. But we see now Lance Ronquillo checking back in with Andre Dungo.
it has been there silang duo, no? So halos sabay sila parating nasa loob. So tignan natin kung anong magagawa ng pagpasok ni Lance Ronquillo and Ray Dungo for the yellow shirts. If they can get even closer dito sa ating laban. Esperanza with the ball. Gives it over to Medina. He's met by Pangilinan. Screen offered by Bonzalida. Medina to the corner. Abayon. This is Conopio. Misses on the three, and a foul will be called on Bonzalida. Carlo Bonzalida. That will only be a second personal.
Pretty much through. Itong si Pangilinan to the ground.
And
that's only the second
personal foul pa lang ni Bonzalida. Let's take this opportunity to greet the Basketball Republic page headed by our friend John Eric Zamora. Maraming salamat po sa inyong pagsubaybay dito sa Ball Out Sports Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge 2023. USD facing a 6-point deficit right now. Dungo will want to erase that. He is given a screen by Kane. The roll, but the pass couldn't be controlled. Here's Esperanza. Ball is tipped out of bounds and will stay with the blue shirts.
Great defense that time coming from Doy Dungo, making that stop and still preserving just a 6-point disadvantage.
So 18 seconds on the shot clock para dito sa Baby Falcons. Subok sa knockout play doesn't materialize. Bonzalida still tries with a fadeaway and makes it.
Actually, any points scored by Bonzalida at this point will be a very big bonus for Adamson.
And any points scored by Dungo will very much be needed para naman dito sa Tiger Cubs as Ronquillo misses on that layup. Tumatakbo ulit dito ang Adamson. Conopio goes up, misses on that shot, rebound, goes to Pangilinan. Dungo. He is looking, you can see that he's looking to get to the basket. And he will be fouled.
Napakatagal rin nagpahinga nito ni Andre Dungo, and I'm pretty sure he has been itching to get back into this ball game and go back to his scoring ways.
And it might be safe to assume na nitong second half, baka hindi na lalabas ng ball game to.
We're gonna hope so, especially since he did suffer cramps yesterday as Doy Dungo looking at Abayon with a smirk on his face.
And he cuts that lead down to 5, 50 to 45 with 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Bonzalida, Conopio is free for the lay-in.
Great execution there. You can see the faces of the USD coaching staff wondering how open that was itong si Conopio.
Here's Dungo downstairs to Kane, up and in.
Definitely Racine Kane will really need to show up here in the second quarter. In the second half, he did have that great spurt to end the second half to pull this game much closer.
Oh, that will be his 17th point to go along. 7 rebounds as Pangilinan loses the ball, but recovered by Dungo. Dungo drops it down again to Kane, and Kane will be fouled by Bonzalida for his third. Bonzalida looking at the ref and his bench incredulously.
Actually, itong si Abayon trying to make the case that itong si Dungo just bamboozled him, and they could have called offensive foul there also.
Oo. Pero hindi tinawag doon. Ang natawag is yung push itong si Bonzalida. As we take a look at our crowd dito sa Marikina Sports Center.
That's behind us.
Oo. So, a lot of supporters here for both the UST Tiger Cubs and the Adamson University Baby Falcons. Kane.
We actually have a number of ball-out fans.
Ayun, at ball-out fans din. No? Kanina nga, tinawag ni Sir Berwin, no? Kung sino ang ball-out fans, marami rin ang nag-cheer. And Esperanza checking into the ball game.
So don't look now, it's only a 3-point advantage for Adamson.
And eto na nga, nag-cause ulit sila ng turnover. Dungo loses the ball on the baseline and balik naman dito sa kabila. Esperanza over to Garcia. He is met by the trees of UST. Gets the ball back from Esperanza and they will slow it down. They've got 10 seconds to shoot. He fakes the three. Roll dapat yon, pero may foul na itatawag doon kay Pangilinan and sayang kasi libre na sa kabilang dako. Itong si Medina, their gunner.
Garcia that time asking his big man to roll harder. But unfortunately was not able to spot. Si Earl Medina was wide open.
They do have 14 seconds again on their shot clock after that foul. So here's Garcia. Two-man game ulit sila ni Sahili. And a three para dito kay Justin Garcia.
That's big. Itong si Garcia not really known as a three-point shooter here sa ating tournament. More of a fast break finisher. You know, being able to dribble drive inside. But a crucial three-pointer that time as Kane will get a foul and a trip to the foul line.
And I believe itong si Kane is still suffering some pain doon sa kanyang lower back after that fall ng first half. No? After that play, he was holding on back to his lower back yet again.
Well, at least he is no longer holding on to his head that he hit earlier.
So, itong si Racine Kane has been shooting really well from the line. I don't think he's missed yet. He will have another opportunity to bring the Tiger Cubs even closer and makes good on it. It is a 4-point lead. Sahili will go back to the bench.
Actually, you're correct already. 9 out of 9 from the free throw area is Racine Kane.
So, a good asset to have para dito sa UST Tiger Cubs. As a foul will be called there on Dumo.
Well, I feel for UST, they are still trying to figure out how to best use itong si Racine Kane. But in the meantime, you can just put him into the ball game and let him attack the boards aggressively.
And matatawagan dun ng traveling itong si Justin Garcia. Nagpalit daw ng pivot foot. Ika nga ni Ref.
But it's still a 4-point lead here for Adamson. But you can feel itong the Tiger Cubs breathing down the necks of the Baby Falcon.
Getting about ready to pounce itong Tiger Cubs. But Kane there loses the ball to the baseline. Will go back to the boys in blue. Garcia. Matatawagan siya doon ng offensive foul. That will be his third.
That could be a development here for Adamson. We're only in the third quarter.
Ronquillo drawing that offensive foul in the last play. Heady play for the point guard from UST. They want to get closer, and Kane is as close as it gets to the basket. He now has 23 points to go with 7 rebounds. And they are just down by 2, 55-53. But Medina yet again, sinagot itong si Racine Kane.
Definitely Medina will need to wake up here dahil nga may pension itong mawala sa second half. And right now already with 19 points.
And the ball is stolen there. Eto ngayon si Medina, will he make it back-to-back? He gets a 3. 5 straight points para dito kay John Earl Medina.
Siguro naririnig ako nito eh.
Oo nga eh.
Sabi ko kasi nagdi-disappear siya ng second half.
Disappear baka mo, coach?
Already with 22 points.
Meanwhile, on the other side, that shot is short for Racine Kane. Hindi nga lang nakapag-establish ng position itong si Justin Garcia. So, turnover para sa Blue Shirts and ball will go back to the Tiger Cubs.
Actually, if you look at the Tiger Cubs, parang they're much deeper than the Baby Falcon. Even when Racine Kane sits down, they still have guys like ito, si Reyes, you have Pangilinan.
Yun, and yun nga, confirming somewhat yung mga sinabi ko kanina na si Kane is still suffering some effects dun sa kanyang lower back as he is subbed out. Chinek agad siya ng, I believe that's the PT ng UST Tiger Cubs. Meanwhile, dito sa kabila, sa play, on that iron play layup, a foul will be called on Abayon. Third personal na rin ito ni Abayon. So yung dalawang big man nila, si Abayon at saka si Bonzalida, now have 3 each.
Also, Justin Garcia with 3.
Ayon makes good on the first. Mas lalo na silang lumapit. It is now just a 4-point lead para dito sa Adamson Baby Falcons. And Ayon has a chance to make it 3 with 2 minutes and 36 seconds to go here in the third quarter. 2 for 2 para dito kay Ayon. Reggie Ayon. That's his third and fourth point. Conopio gives it up. Medina is free! Just off to the right. Rebound goes to Dungo. Dungo wants to streak all the way to the basket. He is met by a blue shirt. Ito ngayon, a chance for them to get closer pero no good there. Rebound goes to Abayon. Conopio is up against Pangilinan. Goes up for the floater. That's short. Pero nakuha niya pa rin ang kanyang mintes and he will pull it back and give it to Esperanza.
The good thing there that itong si Conopio was able to retrieve that basketball. Let's see what Esperanza will do.
Ang ganda ng pasa niya kay Abayon.
So actually, itong si Mark Esperanza already with 8 points, 2 rebounds, and 8 assists.
Nahahanap niya ang kanyang mga kakampi in the very best places for them to score. And it all comes back to his ability to get to the basket as well. Ayon almost loses the ball there, gives it up to the corner. This is Pangilinan downstairs. Sam Reyes loses it but picks it back up. Just beats the buzzer but couldn't make the shot. Conopio gives it up. Abayon didn't see the shot there, so he gives it back to Conopio. Screen given by Medina. Conopio back to Medina. Fakes the 3, loses it, but Abayon, he's got 2 seconds to shoot. Misses on the layup. Rebound by Dungo. Pushes it forward to Ayon. Ball is tipped out of bounds, but will stay with the Tiger Cubs.
Good defense that time for Adamson. That could have been an easy layup for UST.
And with less than a minute to go here in the third quarter, it is still a 5-point lead para dito sa Baby Falcons, 62-57 over the Tiger Cubs. Multiple substitutions on the court. Balik dito si Racine Kane. And sa kabila naman, tumapat naman si Bonzalida. Inbound pass. It's now with Ayon. Ayon was instrumental dun sa panalo nila sa semifinals, and Zanoria with a triple there.
I don't think Adamson was expecting itong si Zanoria to shoot from the outside.
As JB Lim drops it off, and a foul, I believe, was going to be called there. If this is on Bonzalida, it will be his 4th.
The worst part there is yung final niya was not Racine Kane. So you'd like for your big man to reserve his fouls for Racine Kane.
So itong si Ayon will head to the line for 2 for the opportunity to knot this game back up for, I believe, what will be the first time since early in the first half. Ayon hits the first. We've got 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Two for two, and we are all tied up.
I think this is the first time in for so long that we are all tied up.
Here's Garcia, gets a screen from Sahili. Jesus for three, too strong, but it's rebounded by Tumabang. Put back by Jesus.
There's still 9 seconds.
9 seconds to go. Here's Lim. Wants to go all the way. Gives it up. Kane for the three. Off to the right. And that is it. For the third quarter, the score is 64-62. A 2-point lead by the Baby Falcons heading into the fourth quarter. Exciting things are bound to happen. This is the Ballout Sports Intersecondary Champions Challenge 2023. We will be back.
Sports Center for the Ballout Sports Intersecondary Champions Challenge for the finals. This time for the Ballout Shoutout, I have here with me Beans Reyes. So Beans, nakikita mo naman na sobrang dikit ang laban ngayon. Kamusta ang nararamdaman mo habang pinapanood ang ADAMSON Baby Falcons?
Tiwala naman ako sa mga teammate ko na kahit na matatapos yung laban tsaka mananalo sila sa game na yan.
And with that naman ba, meron kang gustong sabihin sa team mo?
Ngayon pa lang kino-congrats ko na sila dahil alam kong mananalo sila ngayon. Tsaka deserve talaga nila dahil pinaghihirapan po nila yung panalo, yung mga ginagawa nila ngayon.
And with that naman, sa Ballout Shoutout, sino ang gusto mong i-shoutout?
Sinashoutout ko yung mga family ko tsaka yung mga teammate ko, yung mga kaibigan ko. Shoutout din pala kay Dida Tanavi ng ADAMSON Falcons tsaka sa mga kamag-anak ko, Reyes family, nanay, tatay ko.
Thank you so much once again. That was Beans Reyes, the supporter and part of the ADAMSON Baby Falcons. That is it for the Ballout Shoutout. Back to you guys.
Shoutout mo.
Meron pa sana yatang gusto i-shoutout. Ipahabol na shoutout yung ating guest.
Very confident itong fan ng ADAMSON. Already congratulating them in advance.
So tignan natin if he will prove the prophet. Dito sa ating fourth quarter, the Baby Falcons are holding a 2-point lead heading into the fourth quarter, 64-62 over the UST Tiger Cubs. This is the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter action just starting. Garcia over to De Jesus, who had that surprise surprise lay-in.
Yet another surprise
lay-in para dito kay De Jesus. So far, itong ADAMSON have been able to push off yung mga atake nitong UST, staving them off and keeping that 2-point lead. It's now 66-64. On that attack, Garcia all the way against Kane.
At that time, good spacing for ADAMSON. Itong si Garcia couldn't be picked up by Racine Kane dahil may kakampi siya who was wide open underneath.
JB Lim goes up against Carrillo and makes the layup himself.
Not the best of shots that time for Lim, but whenever you make that shot, walang problema yun with the coach set.
Garcia Looking for options this time. Gives it up. De Jesus will try a three. No good. Rebound goes to Tumabang. He goes up against the threes of UST and picks up a foul. Mula dito kay Zanoria.
Will you see here, itong si De Jesus, even if I don't think he's connected yet.
From the outside.
Yeah, it's 0 out of 4, I think. But he still keeps on shooting dahil yun talagang rolling eh.
Oh, so itong meanwhile, ito namang si Tumabang is just an energy guy para dito sa Adamson Baby Falcons. Makes good on that first free throw. Upping their lead to 3 yet again, 69-66 with 8 minutes and 49 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. Misses on that second free throw though.
So still a 3-point lead here for the Baby Falcons, repeatedly staving off any runs by UST.
Here's Anoria though, running all the way to the basket. It is now just a 1-point lead para sa Adamson Falcons. Almost an interception there, pero nakawala pa rin. Carillo, bumps into his teammate and loses the ball on the baseline. So babalik dito ang bola sa yellow shirts with the opportunity to take over the lead.
Actually, mga ganyang situation, the coach can't really blame anybody. It's just really poor spacing for them. But itong si Doy Dungo will check back out.
Oo, nandito na siya sa table kanina, getting ready to check in. Pero since medyo maganda ang pinapakita ng 5 on the floor right now for UST, he elected na wag na munang pumasok. Zanoria inside, pero a 3-second violation will be called on Racine Kane.
Ayon right there. Telling itong si Zanoria that he should have just taken that 3-point attempt that time.
Tumabang with a jumper, no good. And Kane with another rebound. Gives it up to Lim. Lim. He had a good basket earlier and he gets one again. And finally, the UST Tiger Cubs have taken over the lead 70-69 with 7 minutes and 38 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Chance of defense from the crowd here. The UST supporters. Esperanza goes inside, misses on that layup. Here's Ion streaking to the front court. Gives it up to Kane. Kane will take steps.
Not the best of decisions that time for Racine Kane, but itong Adamson being forced into a timeout, especially with itong Tiger Cubs ahead. We're gonna turn you over to Daniel Aguarda for the ball out shout out.
And we are here for another ball out shout out. This time on this side of the court, I have here with me Amira. So Amira, watching the game right now, sobrang dikit ng laban. As a watcher, how are you feeling?
It's really nerve-wracking, honestly. I only watch basketball like in passing, casually. But this game really got me on the edge of my seat and I'm so excited to see these kids prosper.
Definitely, even me sobrang napapatayo na ako while watching. And with that, since ball out shout out, do you have any message to anyone?
Yes, I want to say hello to my UST friends. I hope you guys are watching and please do support Ball Out Sports to bring out the potential in these kids.
Thank you so much once again. That was Amira for the ball out shout out.
And thank you, Daniel, for that ball out shout out. As a steal there by JB Lim. He has carried the UST Tiger Cubs to the lead here in the fourth quarter. 6 points na yata siya dito sa ating fourth quarter, as the Tiger Cubs are now up by 3. But Medina wants to say something about that. Misses on that corner 3. Rebound going to Dungo. He's now met by Abayon. He wants to go inside and in.
And all of a sudden, yung ating crowd is also alive. Medyo hindi na kita naririnig.
But lalakasin ko na lang lalo, coach, ang aking boses.
Well, definitely. But itong UST gallery now awake.
Awake with a lot of energy for their team, no? Who have now taken over this game. They're now up by 5, 74-69. Medyo napako na sa 69 itong Baby Falcons with 6 and 45 remaining here in the fourth quarter. They have 17 seconds to manufacture a shot dito. Right now, it's with Esperanza triggering the inbound. Ball goes to Bonzalida, missing on that layup, and rebound goes back to the yellow shirts.
Too wide open that time is Bonzalida.
Baka nagulat din siya na ganun siya bukas.
Considering na ang bantay nga si Racine Kane.
Oh. Here's Lim. He has been the man of the quarter as he is fouled on that layup attempt.
Itong si John Benedict Lim just, gumuyo ko na lang and just trying to get to the basket.
And he will have 2 more opportunities to score para dito sa Tiger Cubs and try and extend this lead even further.
Well, if you're ADAMSON right now, they're gonna need to find someone to step up for them. Like we were saying earlier, if you were to choose just one best player for itong ADAMSON, pretty much wala eh. So, someone really has to take over here.
Could that also be to the detriment of ADAMSON na wala silang go-to guy?
Well, definitely, at some point, ito nga, you look at UST, si Dungo, you have Zanoria, you have Lim, they are all willing to take that shot.
And we're hoping, I'm sure ADAMSON is hoping that itong si Justin Garcia is that man for them. But then, Racine Kane erases that layup attempt.
Also erasing the Coco Life and board.
Oo. Pero mabuti na lang matibay-tibay ang ating mga A-sign, no? A-frame ng natin dito sa ball out. So natayo rin kaagad. Of course, gusto rin natin, parang signal na rin sa atin yun, napasalamatan natin ang ating mga sponsors dito sa ating Ball Out Sports Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge. Of course, you've got Coco Life, Dumper, Party List, C-Prime, Strong Group Realty, Carlos PH Sportswear, MDC, and Usana as another defensive gem there by UST. Sayang nga lang hindi nila na-convert on the other end. But Lim gets it back. Lim goes up, misses, but an offensive foul will be called there on Racine Kane.
So that's going to be 3 personal fouls on Racine Kane. So
siya pa lang yata ang medyo nanganganib dito sa UST. On the other side naman, several key players already with 3 or more fouls.
Garcia, Esperanza, I believe Abayon and Bonsalida.
Tumatakbo dito ang blue shirts. Garcia asking for a screen from Bonsalida. Garcia goes inside, fakes, kicks it out to Sahili for 3, no good. Rebound goes back to Bonsalida. Garcia, no good. Rebound, monster rebound para dito kay Racine Kane.
That gives Racine Kane a double-double with 23 points and 10 boards.
Lim slowing down the pace a bit, now asking for that screen. Lim goes inside, kicks it out. Extra pass, Duo for 3. Just out. Bonsalida gets the rebound. They're pushing it up. Here's Esperanza kicking it out. Medina, he is open. Short. And on the rebound by Bonsalida, he is fouled.
A good setup that time for Earl Medina. However, failing to convert.
And itong si Pangilinan will check back into the ball game para sa man of the quarter, si JB Lim. And the blue shirts will have 14 seconds to get a basket. Bonsalida, that shot was partially blocked by Racine Kane. Dungo gets the rebound. 4 minutes and 35 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. It's a 6-point lead para sa Tiger Cubs. 75-69. Dungo wants to make it 8, and he does.
Definitely itong si Dungo just looking to take over and close this one out for UST. Lead is now back up to 8 points.
On that undergoal stab, Conopio gets the basket and the foul.
Right now, I feel like Adamson does not really know who to go to. Garcia has been trying, but so far not really converting much. Although si Garcia already with 12 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists.
Si Medina has been trying as well dito sa second half, pero parang hindi na pumapasok yung kanyang tira. And the lead is down to 5, 77 to 72 with 4 minutes and change here in the fourth quarter. Ronquillo over to Kane. Down to the corner, Pangilinan for 3, overshoots it. Kane goes after that loose ball and tips it out, and it'll go back to the Adamson Baby Falcons.
Well, despite the difficulties here for Adamson in the fourth quarter, they're still very much in the game. They're only down by 5 points.
This is still very much a tight ball game. As we are hearing the cheers of defense from the UST faithful. Medina couldn't handle the ball and it goes out of bounds and back to the yellow shirts.
Well, you see itong Adamson trying to set up itong si Medina.
Sayang yun kasi libre na siya dun sa corner. Here's Dungo. Swings it over to the other side, Pangilinan. They've got 10 seconds on the shot clock. Ronquillo kicks it out. Dungo fakes right, goes left. He is blocked by Medina. They're pushing it up. Esperanza goes up and in, plus the foul.
That time, Dungo not wanting to give up on that play. But actually, he could have just let that one go.
You have to appreciate though his heart to really want to go after that play, pero medyo nag-sacrifice siya dun.
On hindsight kasi madaling sabihin eh, but really that was the right play there for Dungo.
Oh. Buenaflor checking back into the ball game for UST para dito kay Esteban. Esperanza makes good on the three-point play. This is now just a 2-point lead para sa Tiger Cubs with 3 minutes and 22 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter, 77 to 75. That pass is long and it's over and back. So babalik ang bola dito sa Adamson for a chance to tie.
With 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Naaamoy mo ba yung naaamoy ko?
Oo, naaamoy ko yata. Mukhang masaya ang dulo nitong laban natin. These are the fireworks that we have been waiting for, Coach. Gonzalida hands it over to Esperanza. Gets it back. He's at the elbow, missing. Short on that shot. Ronquillo trying to get a hold of the ball. Gives it back to Lim. Lim drops it downstairs and that's in for Buenaflor.
Good decision that time for Lim. Dahil each and every time he has been going all the way to the rim, this time finding Buenaflor wide open underneath.
Eto na naman si Medina for 3. Short on that shot. Rebound scramble. Going down to the floor are Kane and Sahili, Ronquillo and Garcia. Sorry, that's Esperanza.
Well, this definitely feels like a finals game.
And a timeout is called on the floor. Coach Noy and I will be back to bring you the rest of the fourth quarter action.
Maganda ang pasok ng 2020. New plans, more games. nakabalik ako sa hardcourt, sa pinakamamahal kong sport. At nang mabigyan ako ng pagkakataon na maging team captain ng Gilas Pilipinas, hindi ko mapaliwanag ang aking saya. Ngunit sa isang iglap, nagbago ang lahat. Dahil sa COVID-19, tumigil ang mundo. Ang daming ipinagbawal. Bawal lumabas, bawal ang sports, bawal na muna ang magbasketball. Pero naisip ko, hindi naman bawal ang tumulong.
And we're back here in the ball game, here still at the Marikina Sports Center, bringing you the action. Joel Parcon alongside my partner, Coach Noy Africa. The score is currently 79-75, 4-point lead para dito sa UST Tiger Cubs. Lim. He has been the man of the quarter. Ball is lost to the baseline and will go back to the ADAMSON Baby Falcons.
So still a lot of time remaining. Itong Adamsons down by 2 possessions.
Just 2 possessions, kamo coach, no? Still a lot of things can happen dito with 2 minutes and 25 seconds to go. Medina with the ball. Pressure being employed dito ng Tiger Cubs. Conopio. Back to Esperanza. Step back for Esperanza. In and out, and ball goes to Kane.
Right now, the problem for Adamson is who do they go to whenever they need a basket.
And here's Dungo facilitating traffic, wants a clear out, gets a screen. Over to the other side. Here's Lim, goes inside and in.
John Benedict Lim just making this fourth quarter his quarter.
Bonzalida on the other side goes up and is fouled by Koji Buenaflor.
Well, if you're UST, meron ka na Andre Dungo, meron ka pang Racine Kane. And then itong si John Benedict Lim just stepping up here in the fourth quarter.
As Bonzalida is short on that first free throw. Anim pa rin ang lamang ng Tiger Cubs. As you can hear all of the supporters nitong UST Tiger Cubs trying to distract itong si Bonzalida, who makes one out, he makes the second free throw.
So it's still a 2-possession ball game here. Itong Baby Falcons will need to make a stop here and make a score.
Lim is now being guarded by Tumabang. Steal there. Sahili will pull it out. Gives it over to Esperanza. This is Garcia. He'll get a screen from Bonzalida. Downstairs. Ooh! Pass is too strong para kay Sahili. Sayang na sana yun.
Good recognition that time for Garcia, just giving off the wrong pass. Wide open na si Sahili that time.
Oo, nasa likod na siya ni Kane eh. Tira na kaagad yun as soon as he got it. Pero masyado malakas yata ng kaunti. Hindi nahawakan ni Sahili. So here is Ronquillo bringing down the ball, met by 2 Adamson players. They're able to cross. Downstairs, Kane over to his front court mate. Buenaflor with a basket underneath. And they are now up 83-76. It's a 7-point lead for the Tiger Cubs with 1 minute and 2 seconds remaining here. The fourth quarter. Timeout on the floor. We'll be back.
You have proven our resilience. Despite every challenge, you adapt, endure, and thrive. And just like you, we will keep on going. We will uphold our commitment to support you towards a secure and better future. Together, we ignite the Filipino spirit. Coco Life, believing in the Filipino.
And we're still here bringing you the final 1 minute and 2 seconds of the fourth quarter. The score is 83-76. A 7-point lead in favor of the UST Tiger Cubs over the ADAMSON University Baby Falcons. The animated UST faithful here at the Marikina Sports Center. Joel Parcon bringing you the action alongside my partner, Coach Noy Africa, and our courtside reporter, Daniel Aguardia. Good defense there by Racine Kane as they foil that offensive set by the Baby Falcons. They push it up. Lim, he has been the man of this quarter. Goes inside, drops it off, but his pass is picked. And it goes back to the blue shirts. Tumatakbo dito si Esperanza, goes up and in. And a timeout will be called by the UST Tiger Cubs. 83-78 with 32.7 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Coach Noy and I will be back. And we're back here in the ball game. It is a 5-point lead para dito sa UST Tiger Cubs, 83-78 over the ADAMSON University Baby Falcons. Coach, 30 seconds to go as we take a look at one of our big bosses dito sa Ballout, si Berwin, si Sir Berwin. So 30 seconds to go.
Well, it's not yet over here for ADAMSON, but they're gonna need to make a quick stop here. They're still not in the penalty, only one team foul.
Ayun, so may konting lull lang as some slick spots on the floor need to be mopped up. And nakikita nyo dyan sa shot na yan, sa likod nila Ronquillo and Esperanza is our big boss dito sa Ballout, si Com Chris. Ayan. And just a few more slick spots on the floor. Importante dito na makapag-stop, may defensive stop ang ADAMSON and to finally get that guy that a couple of good shots.
Definitely they will be forced to foul right away.
Ayun. So, ayun na nga ang ating big boss. Medyo natatakpan lang siya ngayon. Pero that's big boss Com Chris Bautista ng Ballout Sports. Maraming salamat, Com. And the referee checking kung okay na ang floor. Dalawa na silang nag-check doon. Ayan.
Parang papabalikin pa dun sa kabilang side.
Balik pa dito sa kabilang side. Habang nagpapahinga muna tayo dito, pasalamatan natin ulit ang ating sponsors dito sa Ballout Sports Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge. You've got Coco Life, Dumper Party List, C Prime, Strong Group Realty, Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, and USANA. Of course, ito ulit ang ating boss, Coach Chris Bautista.
Parang mga 3 beses na natin tinangka.
Oo, and our other big bosses dito, of course, everyone in attendance for this inaugural finals ng ating Ballout Sports Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge. Ronquillo will trigger the inbound. just in time there as Lim is fouled by Tumabang.
Well, no choice. Right now, itong Adamson, they cannot just allow UST to waste the time away. Problema nila, that's only their second team foul, so they still need to give up 3 fouls before they send UST to the foul line.
Don't kill you yet again, triggering the inbound. Ooh, Dungo runs into the back of Medina and a foul will be called on Garcia. I believe that will, if so, that will be his 4th. So, ito ngayon anong tawag? So, hindi pa naman kasi considered in play na yun, coach, ano?
Yeah, that's already the 3rd team foul for Adamson.
Oo. I suppose medyo napaganda pa yun kasi no time was taken off of the clock. Lim looking for someone to pass that, gives it up to Kane, but the ball is stolen. Tumatakbo ulit dito sa Esperanza. Goes up, is fouled, and he makes the basket. Esperanza showing up para dito sa Adamson University Baby Falcons with that basket and will go to the free throw line.
Well, I was going to say that for UST, they had the luxury of making Racine Kane as the option. You know, even if he gets fouled, he has been impeccable here in this game. Already 9 out of 9 from the free throw area.
Sayang nga lang doon, hindi niya nakuha ang bola na steal na Adamson, and it resulted in this layup by Esperanza with the opportunity to make it a 3-point play and make it just a 2-point lead para sa UST.
So right now, it's just a single possession ball game, and itong Adamson can actually play that fouling game.
And missed there by Esperanza. Dungo will be fouled on the rebound play. And hindi pa, wala pa sa penalty ang Adamson. And a timeout will be called by the UST Tiger Cubs. 23 seconds to go dito sa 4th quarter. We will take the break and give you the final seconds of the 4th quarter. This is your Ballout Sports Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge.
Ladies and gentlemen, this season's MVP, number 15, the Phenom! Last 5 seconds, and the home team is down by 2. 5, 4, 3.
And we're back in the ball game. Final 23 seconds, 23.3 seconds of the 4th quarter. Ayaw kong sabihin of the ball game muna. Kasi sa ika nga ni Coach Noy, parang may balat ako.
Oh, we will find out in the next 23 seconds. Medyo maganda yung position mo ngayon eh. Especially with UST.
Oo, nasa UST yung bola. At lamang sila ng 3. Lim will trigger the inbound. With him on the floor are Dungo, Kane. That's Pangilinan and Buenaflor. Samantalang para naman sa Adamson, they've got Esperanza, Medina, Tumabang, Bonzalida, and Garcia.
So far, this is only the 3rd and 4th attempt for Doy Dungo. Earlier converted on 2 free throws.
Dungo makes good on the first. Has a chance to increase this lead back up to 5. And that's good. Timeout on the floor. for the Adamson University Baby Falcons, and we'll be back after the break. And a shot of the crowd here, witnessing the final 21 seconds of the fourth quarter of this game between the UST Tiger Cubs and the Adamson University Baby Falcons. UST is up by 5 right now, 85 to 80. 21.7 seconds to go. Bola ng Adamson.
Well, if you're USC, you don't want to foul here. You're already in the penalty. You don't want to give Adamson some points with the clock stop.
Garcia triggering the inbound to Esperanza. He's met by Buenaflor. Esperanza over to the corner. There's Tumabang over to Medina. Goes inside, misses, rebound, goes to Lim. And Lim will be fouled by Bunzalida. That will be his 5th and final foul.
Well, I think ito for Adamson, their problem was when it came to clutch time, they did not know who to go to. I mean, Esperanza has been able to score some baskets here and there, being able to set up his teammates. But you know, di kagaya ng USC. Whenever they go on the offense, they can just dump the ball over to Racine Cane. They can give the ball and work isolation with Doy Dungo. And also add to that, John Benedict Lim making the fourth quarter his.
And a miss there on the second shot. Here's Medina, who will try one more time, and that is long. Rebound will go to Pangilinan, and that is it. The UST Tiger Cubs have won this inaugural invitational tournament of the Ballout Sports Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge. 85 to 80 over the Adamson University Baby Falcons. And in a few moments, we will be awarding our best player, the MVP, the finals MVP. Pero coach yun, ang ano natin, dun sa dulo talagang it was the fact that itong UST had the players that they could go to. Adamson, their strength in getting to the finals was also what probably was their downfall dito. And so we'll just take a quick break before going to Daniel, who will be with the finals MVP.
De La Rosa. Also, we'd like to call out the center court. And the head of business development for Coco Life, Alex Canlas.
The mighty Tigers have claimed the championship title. They truly remain undefeated, showcasing their skills as the new team, and definitely told every other team to get in line because the Tomasians are back and better. Congratulations to the University of Santo Tomas Tiger Cubs and to the best player of the game, Racine Kane. So Racine, up until the third quarter, Adamson was in the lead. What did you do to make sure that you were getting the championship titles?
Since my first training here, I feel very good in this team. and I get along well with my teammate and the technical staff.
Thank you so much. Once again, congratulations to the Ballout Sports Inter-Secondary Champions, the USC Tiger Cubs. And of course, to the best player of the game, Racine Kane.
And congratulations once again to the UST Tiger Cubs, and we'll now bring you over to our venue announcer for the awarding ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the award ceremonies for the Ballout Sports Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge 2023. And to hand out the awards is the Deputy League Commissioner, Robert De La Rosa, Basketball Operations Head, Ronald Magtulis, and the Head of Business Development for Coco Life, Mr. Alex Canlas. Please join us on center court, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our first runners-up, ADAMSON University. Congratulations once again to our first runners-up, ADAMSON University. And now it is time to crown the champions of the Ballout Sports Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge 2023. Your champions, the University of Santo Tomas.
Nakukuha ng iyong atensyon. Halika't manood ng Ballout. Tayo naman pinabasa ng mga pangarap at tumbolang hawak-hawak. Kasabay nitong pusong nagliliyap para sa laro. Tatakbo na ng di napapagod. Lilipad hanggang malayo para abutin ang minimithi na matamis na panalo. Ballout na matamis na panalo. Ballout matamis na panalo. Simulan na laro. Let's go!
And one more award to hand out. It is for the season most valuable player. And our season most valuable player averaged 17.5 points a game, 12.5 rebounds, and 2.5 blocks a game. Give it up for the Cane Man, Racine Kane.
Halika't manood ng Ballout. Pinapasa ng mga pangarap at tungkolang hawak-hawak. Kasabay nitong pusong nagliliyap para sa laro.
Once again, congratulations to UST and to Racine. And that does it for the Ballout Sports Inter-Secondary Challenge Championship 2023.
Bagamat madaming nakaharang, handa kang sumabay. Kailanganin man magkatilaan, itaas mo ang kamay. Pahiram ng purong enerhiya, walang oras magpahila. Kayo ang ating gasolina.
And that brings to a close the first ever Ballout Sports Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge. Congratulations once again to the UST Tiger Cubs, our inaugural champion, a well-deserved win for them. And so on behalf of my partner, Coach Noy Africa, our courtside reporter, Daniel de la Guardia, and the men and women of Nudge Productions and Ballout Sports who helped bring this tournament to our audiences online and here at the venue. This has been Joel Parcon. We hope to see you in the next tournament. Ayo-ayo mong tanan mga bay! This has been the Ballout Sports Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge.